Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to PeepodCove. We talking Drake today, and Drake a couple days ago dropped one of the lawsuits or the whatever you want to call it, and he came back with a new lawsuit. Now he's getting reactors involved, and I got a quick one from what is it? His name's KB. KB goes live, and I was getting ready to do a quick breakdown on a couple things in this event. And I found this video from KB where he pretty much get us all summed up into what's going on with the Drake lawsuit, as well as his plans, what's coming up. So we're gonna check it out.
Things are getting interesting out here in these YouTube streets. And it's mostly because of Drake and this lawsuit that he filed. I'm sure most of y'all that follow the channel, y'all seen the videos I made yesterday talking about Drake and this new federal lawsuit that he filed against UMG. Now, I made a video where I read through the entire 81-page lawsuit because I know y'all didn't want to read through it. And in the lawsuit, we seen a section where Drake pretty much lists a bunch of YouTube reactors, right? People that run reaction channels, and listed their videos where they reacted to Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us. Now, in the lawsuit, he listed quite a few people. He listed No Life Shaq, RDC Gaming, Zeus, the Cartier family, right? Quite a few people. And essentially, the reason why he named them in that lawsuit is because he's arguing that UMG allowed these channels to react to Kendrick Lamar's record without claiming copyrights to it, meaning that they whitelisted the videos and allowed for those content creators to monetize their reactions to that music, which, if you're familiar with how reaction channels work on YouTube, a lot of them get paid from everything except for the music that they're reacting.
That's true. That's a fact. I don't do a lot of music, but I did do most of all the Kendrick battles. I think I did the Heart 6. But yeah, you copyright's real thing, and you get hit. You do those videos just to gain followership and interact with the culture, but we didn't expect to make any money off of that. Not at all.
To when they react to a big label's artist song, 9 times out of 10 it is going to get claimed. The label is going to receive the revenue from that video instead of the content creator. Well, when this whole beef went down, UMG whitelisted the record and allowed these reaction channels to react to the record and actually make some money from it, which is a good thing. I am always going to be on the side of content creators being able to express themselves and operate underneath the fair use doctrine, which allows them to use copyrighted works as long as they're transforming it and make money from it. This has been a problem, though, between the music industry and reaction channels for the longest time. And like I said, most of the time, the videos are going to get claimed. The creators aren't going to make money from the music that they're reacting to. But UMG allowed it with Not Like Us. And in the lawsuit, Drake was basically claiming the reason that they did that was so that these reaction channels would be incentivized to praise Kendrick Lamar's record and essentially tear Drake down. Now, I'm not saying that's what they did. I'm saying that's what Drake's lawsuit said that they did. And Drake putting these reaction channels and the people behind them in this lawsuit has caused quite a bit of a stir in the industry. One, because Drake is being extremely hypocritical. He himself has participated in this in the past. And because what the hell do the reaction channels got to do with anything, bro? It's the biggest rap beef arguably ever, or at least in a long time. So they were going to react to it whether they got paid or not. They were going to offer their opinion whether they were monetarily incentivized or not. And so we have seen these reaction channels coming together, basically forming a coalition and all dunking on Drake as they should. So the first thing that I want to touch on is people immediately started pointing out the hypocrisy behind Drake doing this, and they used Kai Cenat as an example because Kai was named in the lawsuit. Now, these reaction streamers aren't being sued, they're just named and basically being used as evidence for Drake to sue UMG, but people started to reply to Drake's lawsuit relatively quickly, and they did it by pointing out that at one point in time, Kai Cenat was actually in the middle of a stream when Drake texted him and told him to stay on stream so that he could react to his.
This video kind of exposed what type of a hypocrite Drake really is. And if you can't really see what's going on here, then you're just blind. as a bat, they say. Bat is, they go by, I guess, temperature in the body. But these stunts that Drake did, you know, Kendrick was so right with a lot of the lyrics he dropped on Drake, because he's spiraling, and the things he's doing now is what K-Dot talked about in this battle. You know, these are moves that normal people connected to the culture won't make. These are moves that somebody that's bothered, not stable, will make.
This record against Kendrick Lamar. Basically, he was using Kai Cenat to help push his narrative, and Kai is a streamer. But in the lawsuit, he is saying that Kendrick Lamar shouldn't have been able to do that because that was him incentivizing these streamers and reactors to push his narrative, and that helped defame him. Right? Check out the clip of Drake texting Kai.
Oh, Drake just text me! Hold on, wait! Drizzy just text me. I got a report. I got a report. Drake has just texted me. Drake has just texted me. Yep. Stay on stream. I repeat, Drake has officially said, stay on stream.
So like I said, people were quick to point out when it benefited Drake, he was quick to use a reactor or a streamer to push his narrative, but he didn't like it when it was done to him. And somebody else that called this out was Screwface, right? Shout out to Screwface. I mess with him heavy. He has a reaction channel, and he's been...
Drake's just on some colonizer stuff, man. You know, he'll go on these other streamers' platform. Well, I guess it's kind of how he's marketing. He's trying to go after people who he know doesn't follow him, instead of going to the people that's bringing him views, his glazers, the people like that. He's not going on their platform. But I like Screwface. Screwface is I follow him, and he's definitely always had Drake's back. So let's see what Screw says.
Vocal in this entire Kendrick versus Drake beef. He wasn't named in the lawsuit, but I mess with Screwface heavy. So I'm gonna add his input in here. He sent out this tweet right here. He said Drake texting Kai Cenat to stay on stream to stream his diss track to his audience, then naming him in the lawsuit, claiming UMG used him to spread Kendrick's diss track is top tier Karen shit. I mean, unadulterated, let me talk to your manager energy. Yo, Screwface is funny, bro. But he's spitting facts right here. And that isn't all he had to say, because in addition to that tweet right there, he actually spoke about this in a video he made where he pretty much spazzed on Drake.
I saw that Drake is going at reactors now. You putting reactors in lawsuits, family? Oh, no, that's when you cross the line with me, bro. All them Drake OVO parasocial stands. Yeah, no, I'm gonna earn my spot on the op list with this video. It's up now, bro. And before we get, because I'm about to expose Drake too, because I got some evidence. Yeah, some personal evidence.
And he wasn't capping. He did have some evidence. Over on his Twitter, he posted this right here up. He said, well, here comes the bombshell. Ladies and gents, Drake and UMG also didn't claim my original push-ups reaction either. So I kept the file, buddy, for this exact day. So it's okay when they do it for you, but not for Dot. Explain this. I need this tweet to get all the retweets and love, because the world need to see this. Shaking my head. And with that, he posted,
it's like Kendrick said, you can't change the lane.
a screenshot from inside his YouTube studio where he did a reaction to Drake's song Push-Ups, and you can see right here that it has no restrictions, meaning that it wasn't claimed by UMG, or in other words, it had been whitelisted. He was allowed to make money from this reaction. The exact same thing that Drake is complaining that reactors were allowed to do in his lawsuit. Bravo, bro. Screwface coming through with this right here is incredibly incredibly damaging to Drake's argument in that lawsuit, because he's claiming that UMG had never did that before. But based on this screenshot, it is very clear that UMG allowed Drake's diss record to be monetized by reactors as well. It's incredible stuff. But you know what? Screw did have a little bit more to say. So let's hear what he was talking about.
Imagine a nigga is opposing that has a problem with UMG and creators eating. That is my livelihood. This is my life. That was one of the dopest things UMG's ever done, but it's not the first time. Oh, wait a minute, Drake, it's not the first time. Well, here comes the bombshell. Ladies and gentlemen, Drake and UMG also did not claim my push-ups reaction. Go ahead, look at that. Monetized.
Got him.
I've been alluding to this for a while in my other.
Got him. Come on, Drake. What's your answer to that? Drake's going to probably end up dropping this suit before it ever gets to court, because he's finna get exposed by a lot of reactors out here. We moving in, yeah, we're going to be moving in flocks.
Videos. I didn't know how far you were going to go with the defamation thing, with the not letting. Once you went at the reactors, I said, yep, time to up the blicky. And here's the crazy.
You see his shirt? They not like us.
Crazy part. What if I told you this isn't the first time I've reacted to a Drake song and UMG didn't claim it? This is the perfect example of what people do and how we're used in this community. You will call Kai Cenat when you need him, or message him when you need him to push your narrative. But when he reacts to somebody else, you're going to put his name in legal paperwork and say that basically that they were in collusion to push a narrative that mess with your safety. There isn't a content creator in this world, if you respect this, if you have a podcast, if you're a reactor, if you don't even show your face in if you are a content creator and you somehow can even if you just go, you're a social media personality with your Instagram, TikTok, and you somehow justified this, I hope you get man, listen.
Yo, that's dirty work right there, for real. That's dirty work on Drake, man. He's a sly fox. Like when you watch Dora the Explorer, that is Swiper, no swiping. And he's still trying to get a swipe. No Diddy.
I hope the worst for you, bro, because this is disgusting. And it could quickly be spun against you if you don't see how slippery the slope is. So why is it perfectly fine when yours don't get claimed, push-ups? But then it's not okay when nah, I can't respect this.
Bro is spitting facts in that video. Now, I just had a little short piece of it here in mind. If y'all want to watch the whole thing, obviously, y'all can go over to his channel and check it out. Bro be dropping bangers over there. But there was more, because it turns out Screwface isn't the only one who was allowed to monetize some of Drake's diss songs. We got this tweet right here from Your Rage. This says, my Drake reactions are now also uncopyrighted. We eaten, and he posted that in response to himself, where he said that Kendrick removed all of the copyrights from his reaction. So this is the second person that said that they were allowed to monetize some of Drake's diss records. And Your Rage actually did do a live stream where he pretty much confirmed as much as well, because I did see some people trying to say that this tweet right here was fake, but he did do a live stream where he confirmed that this tweet is indeed real. Now, some of the people that were named in the lawsuit did react to it, like No Life Shaq, right? He is mentioned right there in the paperwork.
Yeah, that's it's crazy that he called all these people out. I mean, No Life is definitely a top reactor. I usually check out his stuff first before anyone else. He's animated, and well, he know how people. You know what? Drake has sat and watched all these videos, all these reactions. You know, he knew who to go after, because you notice there's certain people who aren't up there, and we know he's always on their podcast. Or their podcast always glazing on them. We know.
He is the first reactor mentioned in the paperwork, and he made this video right here called Drake Snitched on Me, where he, for lack of a better phrase, pretty much cooked Drake without saying very much at all.
Yeah, bro. Just like what the title said, this is exactly what's happening. This nigga Drake done snitched on the reaction community.
For real.
There's no way. There's no way you got us in this case, dog. Nigga, we chilling, having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you got us listed in the case? Oh, this gotta be the softest nigga ever, dog. Man, hey, Drake, you ain't hip-hop, bro. There's no way. You a great artist. I'll give you that all day long. I promise you. Can't take.
I just did a video on why Drake isn't hip-hop. Check that out. But he cooking.
That from you. But, bro, you got to be the softest nigga in the history of Earth.
The softest ninja in the history of Earth. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but name will. You got that right. You got it wrong. If you read it right or say it right, it ain't supposed to bother you when you go up against another dude in a rap battle. When you saying things against each other. You ain't never had a ranking session when you talking about each other. You run and cry to the teacher.
Yo, look at this, y'all. I ain't even finna waste y'all time, dog.
What is it, Shaq? Come on.
Look at this shit. Look at this. Read, nigga. Can y'all read? The creators, basically the right to monetize our videos to spread, to defame his image, basically. Basically, to make him look bad, they let us monetize our content. Nigga, what? That makes no sense. We was gonna react to it anyway. Whether we got paid or not, nigga, we still was gonna react. Dre, you must be new here. That's the biggest thing we complain about. Copyright, nigga. Copyright. Niggas was gonna react anyway. This is the biggest beef ever, nigga. Do that make sense to you? Man, ain't no way this nigga this crazy, dog.
Hey, yo, I fuck with No Life Shaq, bro. He funny as hell. He said Drake the softest dude in the whole rap game, bro. Y'all let me know. Do y'all agree with that? Is Drake the softest dude in the rap game, bro? Hit the comments and let me know. Anyways, a few more people that reacted to this were B-Lou and Zias. Both of them were named in this lawsuit. And B-Lou went on Twitter and he posted this right here. He said, Drake, what the fuck I do to you with this 50 Cent clip that I'm sure y'all seen before?
Woke up, I looked at the computer said, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say fuck me for?
But B-Lou kept cooking though. He ain't just post that. He posted this right here up that said, damn, Drake, you eating good in that interrogation room. And Drake, keep my name out your mouth. He got.
Man, they got Drake just sitting up in there. That's a meme. Look at his toes. Look at his toes. That's a big ass piece of cheese too, man. That means you a snitch. You a rat. That's a big piece of cheese. You get the extra thick slice. That cheese so big, you can't even fit that in no bread, man. You can't even fit that in no bread.
Got the AI photos popping, bro. He says,
yo, Drake getting blasted, man. For real. For real. You gotta really nah, man, they getting them. But how y'all feel about Drizzy, man? Drizzy out here just calling out names. Let's get it.
Boy, preview Raw, and it's just like, you know, a little rap song that he made. This and Dre, y'all know how B-Lou is, bro.
Look back in this mo, turn me up, this shit slap. Planet Earth is not safe, this bitch under attack. Don't trip out the cop, already heard if he mentioning Shaq. Niggas been federal, niggas bisexual, knew it wasn't cut. Niggas took a knife to their butt. Niggas be going outside, bumping their jaws and talking about shit they ain't had. Niggas be going outside, why is you worried about us? Go get you a bag. Niggas be going outside, certified pussy boy, we know he mad.
Bro be tweaking. He just took this whole beef and ran with it. I feel I would have did the same thing. However, that's not the only capacity that he and Zias responded to this Drake lawsuit in. They actually did a live stream where they talked about it. And in this live stream, they actually hop on the phone with the lawyer and consult a lawyer about if they had any way to go.
Yeah, actually, I watched this earlier, watched some of this part, and I tell you what, this could be a real thing, you know, and I hope they follow through on this because I would really like to see where it go. I really hope they follow through on this. Let's check it out.
Forward with suing Drake because they were named in this lawsuit, right? Drake is suing UMG for defamation, and Zias and B-Lou were basically like, well, shoot, he put us in that lawsuit. That makes us look bad. I wonder if we could sue him for defamation.
Dimitri, I'm trying to get your legal advice from trying to get your legal advice on something real quick.
Sure, what's up?
So is there any play in a countersuit with Drake's lawsuit, being that he mentioned us? I'm on stream, by the way. Because I'm not gonna lie, like when I saw me and B-Lou was mentioned in the lawsuit, I haven't been at ease all day.
Well, what did it say? I actually didn't. I was unaware of that.
Yeah. It said that it made claims that we reacted in a certain way because UMG lifted our copyright, and I've been getting all kinds of threats.
Yep,
from OVO, and like my family been getting threats. They've been like finding my address. I've just been distressed all day.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so you and B-Lou reacted to a Drake music video? Is that what you're saying?
We reacted to Not Like Us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then UMG, you were mentioned in the lawsuit, but you weren't sued, correct?
Right. But them mentioning us,
it's fucking me up.
It really has me at my heart been beating a certain type of way that it hasn't beaten before. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, like
See, bro, hey, he be cracking me up with that stuff. He said my heart is beating in a way that it's never beat before. I don't know, it's just something about that that's funny. Anyway, back to the clip.
And then the threats is just man, they coming in left and right.
It's
You
like,
know them fans.
I'm getting all type of messages now. People saying sellouts. Like
they saying don't make me come find you. I'm OVO.
Like, are they insinuating that you guys were siding with Kendrick and like trying to like trash Drake? Is that what they're saying?
They're saying that we helped in the defaming of Drake.
I see. Okay, and there's that's false, correct?
Absolutely.
100%.
I'm at an absolute emotional distress since I'm like, how dare he?
Okay.
How dare
he? Well, you guys are technically like journalists, so you can, as long as you're not saying anything too crazy, you pretty much can have like freedom of the press. You kind of say whatever for the most part. So
right.
And I'd like to watch that video. Is it still up?
Yeah, it's still up. The Not Like Us video is still up.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me.
That's pretty good promotion there too. The Not Like Us video is still up. Go check it out. Mine's is still up too. Go check mine's out, where we all defame, where we talk trash about Drake. Wop.
Watch the video and see how you guys reacted, and then I'll give you a call back, kind of let you know what I think.
Just off like just from experience, what's like how much you think we would be able to get or sue for if we did a countersuit for emotional distress?
Yeah, I mean you have to prove that it hurt your business and how it affected you personally. Maybe you guys are losing brand deals and stuff now. Maybe you guys are, the threats and stuff called you guys sleepless nights. And,
shit, I couldn't sleep last night.
Couldn't sleep last night.
You might.
I usually take naps during the day. I couldn't do it today.
Couldn't do it
I went
today.
to the gym. You know me, I like working out. I went to the gym. I only did one set.
Yep.
Damn.
No, all that stuff matters. So, yeah, I mean, it could be worth.
Hey, mental health is a real thing.
A lot of money.
I ain't gonna lie though, they might be on to something with that. I'm not sure of the legal implications behind them being named in that lawsuit but not being sued. I would be mad interested in hearing what that attorney's response to that was. Anyways, that's not all that they talked about in this live stream. Zias actually said that he had spoke to somebody, an executive that worked at UMG that day, and said that that executive told him that he really believes that this whole lawsuit is just a way for Drake to try to get out of his contract without having to fulfill all of his obligations.
Sorry, this could just be like a strategic move on the grand scheme of things to, like, for example, I talked to a UMG executive earlier today. And you know, he was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know this to be the case, but it seemed like he trying to get out his deal. This is like a strategic play to get out his deal and go get the bag elsewhere because UMG not trying to give it to him. So it's like, bro, okay, fuck it.
So you gonna throw me out of the bus, nigga?
I'm gonna get this bag from UMG regardless. I'm gonna get this bag from UMG. However,
yeah,
if y'all not gonna give it to me from in the contract, from a label contract,
then I'm gonna get it another way.
And I peeped that y'all used y'all did what y'all did to, like, you know, put them in my stock. I'm gonna sue y'all, get my money. So I'm gonna hurt y'all when we see it.
Yeah, because he like, yeah, man.
That could be another way to look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the lawsuit is against UMG. If he was suing Kendrick, I'd have lied, Drake, you soft.
Yeah, so there's that.
And you know, this is something I've been saying for a while. I think that Drake is trying to get out of his contract. He's trying to get out of that deal. And the more ruckus and the more things he can stir up and create, he's almost like a kid pouting and he think they're going to let him out. Dude, you know how long Prince been trying to get out of his deal? You know how long they've been trying to get them catalogs on Mike? Eventually, the machine always wins. And let's see what happens, Drake. But you trying to get out of your deal? It is possible. It is possible.
Now, the last thing that I want to hit on in this video is a point that I've seen a lot of people making online, and Screwface is one of the people that actually hit on this as well, but I'm going to use this tweet right here as an example. It says, I thought Drake was down for the streamers. Why isn't Aiden Ross, Academics, and XQC mentioned in the lawsuit? You know, the white dudes and the guy who aligns with their politics. Ain't gonna lie, throwing Academics in there with the white dudes is crazy, but I hear them. And they do make a good point because every reaction channel that was mentioned in this lawsuit was a black person, right? And we've heard criticisms in the past about how Drake only goes on streams with white people. He never appears on any streams with any black people or anybody that's in the space on YouTube. He only goes to these other white popular platforms. And then when it's time to file a lawsuit, he only filed it against the black creators. And I do think that that is interesting. And I think it speaks volumes about Drake's mindset and where he is at right now, right? But I just wanted to briefly touch on that. Y'all got.
So listen, man, you got to look at this whole thing. How do y'all feel about Drake now? They throw Academics up in there with Aiden Ross. You know, how come none of these guys were mentioned in there? Because they weren't your ops. You know, why isn't Kai Cenat not in there? Because he did a reaction for you. And how do y'all feel about Drake now? Drake is taking a lot of L's, and he just delivered another L. He went after the wrong community, and the reaction community is kind of the one that's going to really break you down now, boy. You're going to wish that you never started something. You never started something. Got to be started something. Drake, it's over. Drake, you can't go. It's over. It's going to be over for you. And listen, it's even going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Now, let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about Drake and the moves he's been making. How do y'all feel about his safety as far as with UMG? Because the big bad machine ain't going to take a lot of this. Do y'all feel like or think UMG will eventually let him out of his contract? And if he's been renegotiating, this is his last year, why don't he just let his contract run out and play it by ear, become independent? Or I wonder if he still owes records. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about this. PeepodCove. And yeah, let me know down in the comments how you feel. PeepodCove, I'm out right here. Somewhere here will be your next video. Peace.